let's dive into the concept of arrival rate. In any system where requests or tasks need to be processed, it's important to know how quickly those requests are coming in. This is what we call the arrival rate, often represented by the Greek letter lambda. Imagine a line forming at a ticket counter. The rate at which people join the line is the arrival rate. In computer systems, every time a user visits your website or clicks a button, a new request arrives. Understanding this rate helps us manage and optimize our systems. Arrival rate is simply the number of requests entering the system per unit time. Most commonly, it's measured in requests per second, or RPS. For example, if your website receives 10 requests every second, your arrival rate is 10 RPS. If it jumps to 500 requests per second, your arrival rate is 500 RPS. This measurement gives you a clear, quantifiable way to understand how busy your system is at any given moment. To make this clearer, think about a supermarket. If 2 customers enter every minute, the arrival rate is 2 customers per minute. But if a group of 20 walks in every minute, the arrival rate jumps to 20 customers per minute. This simple analogy helps us relate the concept to real life, making it easier to grasp before we apply it to software systems. Now let's bring this back to software. Every time a user opens your website, places an order, searches for a product, or refreshes a page, a new request arrives at your server. Each of these actions adds to the arrival rate. This is why monitoring arrival rate is crucial for any online service, as it directly impacts how your system performs and scales. One important thing to remember is that arrival rate is rarely constant. At 3 a.m., an e-commerce website might only get a handful of requests per second, but during a big sale or product launch, thousands of users may visit at once. This means the arrival rate can change dramatically depending on the time of day or special events. When a sudden surge of users happens, it's called peak traffic. For example, at 3:00 a.m., you might see only 20 requests per second. By 10:00 a.m., that could rise to 500 requests per second. And during a flash sale, it might spike to 10,000 requests per second. Handling these peaks is a major challenge for system designers. As the arrival rate increases, more requests enter the queue. If your server can process requests as quickly as they arrive, everything runs smoothly. But if requests come in faster than they can be handled, the queue grows longer. This leads to higher response times and can affect user experience. Understanding arrival rate is the first step in capacity planning. It helps you predict how much traffic your system can handle before performance starts to degrade. By monitoring and analyzing arrival rates, you can make informed decisions about scaling your infrastructure and preparing for peak events. Now that we've covered arrival rate, the next step is to understand service rate, how quickly your server can process incoming requests. By comparing arrival rate and service rate, you'll be able to design systems that stay responsive, even under heavy load. Stay tuned for the next video, where we'll explore this crucial concept.